Hello dear students, welcome to Hybrid Learning. So in the previous video, we have discussed a lot about electricity, right? We have discussed about Ohm's law, we have discussed about current, potential difference, electric power, heating effect of electric current. All the concepts have been discussed in details. Okay. Now today we are going to focus mainly on the numerical section. Okay. So let's get started. So first, we will be doing the MCQ questions from NCERT. Okay, let's start one by one. So the first question, a piece of wire of resistance R is cut into 5 equal parts. These parts are then connected in parallel. If the equivalent resistance of this combination is R prime, then the ratio R by R prime is. Okay, now let's recall basically. So we have studied about resistance in series and resistance in parallel, right? So resistance in series is, how do we find the equivalent resistance? We do the summation of each of the resistance, right? And when we talk about parallel, we take the reciprocal of it and then we add. This is the thing that we know. So in this question, what they're saying, they're taking a single wire, right? And what we are doing, so the wire has a resistance R. It is divided into 5 equal parts. So obviously each of the part is equal. There are 5 parts. Now each of them are basically connected in parallel. Okay. So now this wire is divided into 5 parts. So you have a wire and the wire is divided into 5 parts. Correct? So now each part should have a resistance R by 5, right? Now, if I consider all the resistances, R1, R2, R3, R4, R5, all the resistances should be R by 5, right? So let me write it down, which is equal to R1, which is equal to R2, which is equal to R3, which is equal to R4, which is equal to R5. Now, all the resistances are connected in parallel as per given in the question. So let us write 1 by R prime is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4 plus 1 by R5. So when I write 1 by R1, so it gets reciprocated. So it will be what? It will be 5 by R plus 5 by R plus 5 by R. So it will be 5 times because it's divided into 5 parts. So now if I see, so I can understand the whole LCM of this will be 25 upon R. Right? So what do we want to find? We want to find the ratio R by R prime. Let's take the rest thing here. So this is R by R prime, which will be nothing but 25. So your answer is option number D. Okay? Let's go to the next question. So in the next question, they're asking that which of the following terms do not represent electric power in a circuit? Let's recall what is electric power. So electric power P is a product of potential difference and current. So P is equal to VI. We have studied this. Let me write it. P is equal to VI. So already one formula has been already given to us, but they want us to find out that which one does not represent. Okay. Now let us modify this formula. P is equal to VI. Let's use Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? We know Ohm's law is V is equal to IR. Right? Let's do something. Let's substitute for V. So I'm writing P is equal to V is IR into I, which is equal to I square R. We got it. Now again, I can write I is equal to V by R. So I can write my power as, so in place of I am writing V by R. So what did I get? V square by R. So if you see the options, you have I square R, V by VI, V square by R. So which one does not represent? I R square does not represent. So my second B, option B will be correct because that does not represent power. Otherwise, all of these represent power. Let's go to the next question. We have an electric bulb which is rated 220 volt 100 watt. It is operated on 110 volt. The power consumed will be. Again, we know what is power, right? So P is equal to VI. But here we have power and we have voltage. Okay? So which formula we are going to use? We are going to use V square by R formula. Okay? So let us find out. R is equal to V square by P. So what is V square by P? What is my V here? 220. So 220 square divided by, this is 100, right? So this will be 220 into 220 divided by 100. So if you do the calculation, you will get it as 484 ohm. But that's not what they ask for. They are asking that when it is operated on 110 volt, what is the power consumed? So now, when the power is 100, what is the power? Okay, now the power will be V square by R, right? Now my V is 110, so 110 into 110 divided by my resistance is 484. So if you do the calculation here, sorry, yeah. So if you do the calculation here, you will get the answer as 25 watt. This is my option number D. You can do the calculation here and you can get the answer. Okay, let's talk about the next question. There is two conducting wire of the same material and of equal length and equal diameters. Good. Now they're connected first in series and then in parallel in a circuit across the same potential difference. So we have two wires, same material, same length, same diameter. So can I say that the radius of them are same? I can say that, right? Yes. Now they are connected first in series and then in parallel with the same potential difference. The ratio of the heat produced in series and parallel combinations would be, okay. So this is my heat production. So what is my heat production formula? H is equal to, we know as per Joule's law of heating, it is I square RT, correct? But actually, they're saying that same potential difference. So we cannot use the formula. Let us try to modify the formula. So instead of taking I square RT, I can take a different formula. What I can do, I can take V is equal to IR, right? So I will be V by R. So I can write it like this. V square by R squared into RT. So my R is getting cancelled. So what did I get? V square T by R. Very good. Now I need to find two things. Now heat produced in series, let me write that. So that can be written as V square T by RS. Because the potential difference is same, so my V will not change. My time is also same. That is also not changing for a particular interval of time. But my resistance is changing because now R is, when we consider the series combination, we'll take RS. When we consider parallel combination, it will be RP. So this is my HS. And what I can write for HP, same way, V square T by RP. Great. Now let's do HS by HP because that is what we are trying to find out. So if I try to write the ratio, this two will get cancelled. So it will be RP by RS. Now we don't know what is RP and RS. So let's find out that. So RS, since both are same, so obviously R plus R, that is 2R. And when I take 1 by RP, that will be 1 by R plus 1 by R, which will be 2 by R. So my RP will definitely be R by 2. So let's substitute. So this is R by 2 divided by 2R. So my 2 will get cancelled. So that is 1 by 4. Or I can say as 1:4. So my option is C. Okay. I hope you understand all the problem. If you have any doubt, please let us know in the comment box. We'll always help you out. Okay. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and please let us know if you need anything else. Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's meet in the next video.